Hello, my friends. It's been a long time since we've read a story together. Today, I'm going to read you a story. The story I have chose for you today is called Henny Penny. Has any of you heard of this story before? This is a very good story. It's called Henny Penny. I wonder what it's about. What do you guys think it's about? Think about it. Okay, let's start. Are you ready? I'm ready. Henny Penny lived with her friends in a wonderful kingdom of forest and meadows and ponds. It was a perfect place as you could ever imagine, unless you were Henny Penny. I wonder why not Henny Penny. One morning, Henny Penny was talking with her friend Ducky Lucky. The sun was shining and the sky was blue. The breezes were playing with the leaves of the trees. What a perfect day, said Ducky Lucky. Yes, said Henny Penny. I just hope it doesn't get too hot or too windy. Oh my goodness, what if it's raining? What if it starts to rain? Ducky Lucky shook his head. You worry way too much. Why don't you go and look for something to eat? All right, sighed Henny Penny. I suppose I could hunt for some nice crunchy bugs. So Henny Penny wandered down the road, picking and flicking and pecking and checking. Finally, she stopped under an old oak tree. Bugs and grubs were everywhere. Well, these look tasty, said Henny Penny. I only hope I don't get sick from eating too much. She does worry, doesn't she? Just then the wind puffed through the branches of the oak tree. It loosened an acorn on the tree, and the acorn fell straight down and clunk! It hit Henny Penny on the head. Ouch! Ouch! Cried Henny Penny. What was that? She looked around but didn't see anything. My goodness, the sky must be falling. I must go and tell the king. Do you think the sky's falling? No. What fell on Henny Penny? Do you remember what it was? That's right, it's called an acorn. An acorn fell on Henny Penny. But remember, she worries way too much, so she thought maybe the sky fell and hit her on the head. That wouldn't happen, would it? No, you're right. Henny Penny fluttered back down the road. Soon she passed the pond where her friend was swimming. What's wrong? Asked Ducky Lucky. Henny Penny didn't even stop. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. I must go and tell the king. And she ran as fast as she could. Are you sure? Said Ducky Lucky. I remember when you got a feather and you lost it and thought your wings were coming off. Do you remember that? Look at this bump on my head, said Henny Penny. I must tell you, the sky is falling. Then I'll come with you, said Ducky Lucky. And he jumped out of the pond and went. Oh my. Soon they came upon Turkey Lurkey, who was gobbling berries from a bush. What's the matter? He asked. Why are you guys running? The sky is falling, cried Henny Penny and Ducky Lucky. We must go and tell the king. Look at them. Here's Turkey Lurkey. Are you sure? Said Turkey Lurkey. I remember when you... Ducky Lucky believes me, said Henny Penny. Besides, look at the bump on my head. Well, said Turkey Lurkey, if you have a bump and Ducky Lucky believes you, then it must be true. So he spit out the berries and he joined them. Next, they saw Goosey Lucy arranging some twigs in the nest. Do you know what the twigs means? Does anybody know what a twig is? It's like a small stick, like a little branch stick, and they put it together to make nest. What's the matter? She said. Goosey Lucy said. Why are you running? Well, the sky is falling, said Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, and Turkey Lurkey. We must go and tell the king. Are you sure? Said Goosey Lucy. I remember. And she Looked at this bump on my head, said Henny Penny. I tell you, the sky is falling. Well, said Goosey Lucy, if you have a bump on your head and Ducky Lucky believes you and Turkey Lurkey has joined you, then it must be true. And she began waddling beside them as fast as she could go. Wow, they're just all going, aren't they? They're all going to see the king. The four friends were nearing the forest, and Cocky Locky was roosting on a tree branch, practicing his crow. Cock-a-doodle-doo! What's the matter? He asked. Why are you running? The sky is falling, said Henny Penny and Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, and Goosey Lucy. We must go and tell the king. Are you sure? Asked Cocky Locky. Look at this bump on my head, said Henny Penny. The sky is definitely falling. Well, said Cocky Locky, if you have a bump on your head and Ducky Lucky believes you and Turkey Lurkey has joined you and Goosey Lucy says it's so, then it must be true. And they fluttered down from the branch. Wow. There's a lot of people going. Look at that rooster. Can you guys say the names? Can you say Henny Penny and all those names? They might be rhyming words, too. Now the five friends hurried into the forest. They had gone only a little ways from when they saw Foxy Loxy stepped out from a cluster of trees. Kind of scared them a little bit. Oh my, he said. You all look so distressed. What does that mean? Does anybody know what distressed means? It means when you are worried or you're stressed out. You're just like, oh, I'm concerned. That's what it means. Whatever is the matter, said the fox. What do you think? Do you guys remember what's the matter? Why is Henny Penny running? Do you guys remember? That's right. She thinks the sky is falling. But what really fell on Henny Penny? Remember? Correct. The acorn did, right? That's right. So she says to the fox, the sky is falling, cried Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky, and we must go and tell the king. Why, of course you must, said the fox. Listen, my friends, I know the king very well, and I also know a shortcut to the palace. So follow me. There isn't a moment to lose. I don't know about that fox. They don't know the fox that well. What do you guys think the fox's motive is? What do you think the fox wants to do? Let's find out. The fox led them further into the woods down a twisty and turning trail. Are we almost there yet? Said Henny Penny. Almost, said Foxy Loxy. But oh dear, you all look so tired, said the fox. Should we just stop at my den for a moment? You can meet my family and rest for a long while if you would like. Oh yes, please, said Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky. They were all so tired. They were tired because they kept running and running. And they wanted to go see who? That's right, the king. Right this way, said Foxy Loxy. As they walked, he told them about his lovely wife, Roxy Loxy. And he told them about the four little Loxies, Moxie, Soxy, Poxy, and Doxy. What he didn't tell them was that all five were sitting around the dinner table, waiting for Foxy Loxy to bring home dinner. Uh-oh. Do you think Foxy Loxy wants those animals to be their dinner? I do too. Oh boy. Well, here we are, said the Foxy Loxy, stopping in front of a low rock ledge. He bowed and waved his arms toward a dark opening underneath. And Henny Penny, Ducky Lucky, Turkey Lurkey, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky all marched down into the fox den. Oh no. I'm worried now. Now, two things didn't happen after that. The sky didn't fall, and no one met the king. But Foxy Loxy's family still talk about the wonderful feast they had that day. Looks like their belly is full. I think so. That fox tricked them, huh? They shouldn't have went with the fox. The fox was a stranger to them, wasn't he? Yeah. All right, my friends, I wish you all a very good end of the year. This is December, and we are closing up for the winter, and I will see you in January, and I wish you well. Bye-bye, my friends.